Excuse me.
What's good, what's good, what's good?
What's good, what's good, what's good? Nope. What's up, Storm? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Staley? Welcome to the stream. How you guys all doing? Much love, much love. Remember, we need 20 likes on that Fortnite stream with no shirt and Clem hat. If you guys would like me to do another 10-hour stream of me doing that. What's up, Walker Dave? Welcome to the stream. So if you guys want that, definitely hit that like button. We're at 14 likes on that stream, so it's close. We're 6 away. So if you haven't liked it yet, now's the chance to do so while you're able to. So part 2 will be later in the week. It'll probably be the beginning of next weekend, because that's when I'll have the time to be able to do so. And that will be the case. I'm doing good. That is good to hear, my friend. That is good to hear. Good to hear. Some guy hacked. What happened? So yeah, 102 away. Let me bring up the article here. Let's see. So this is by article I found, Polygon. I can put a link in the description for that, or on the chat or whatever. We are aware of reports that Insomniac Games has been the victim of a cyber security attack. Insomniac targeted and hacked that includes employee info, Wolverine screenshots. Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine developer Insomniac Games have reportedly been hacked by a ransomware group looking to auction the data off. The notorious group Ricida is looking for 50 Bitcoin or $2 million in an auction posted on its website. Sony Interactive Entertainment, which owns Insomniac Games, is looking into the reported hack. A cybersecurity news website Cyber Daily first reported the breach. We are aware of reports that Insomniac Games has been the victim of a cybersecurity attack. An SIE representative told Polygon, "We are currently investigating the situation. We have no reason to believe that any other SIE or Sony divisions have been impacted." Resida posted a collage of screenshots of his website purportedly. What? I never seen that word before. Okay. I'm just gonna skip that word. If I have seen it, it's so rare. It's proof of the breach. The information published appears to include emails between the Insomniac staff, employment documents, Marvel's Wolverine screenshots, and passports or other government documents for former and current Insomniac Games staff, including Spider-Man 2 voice actor Yuri Lowenthal. United States Federal Bureau of Investigations in Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency issued a warning about Resida. In November, the group has claimed responsibility for healthcare company attacks and, more recently, the British library hack. The CISA warned that Resida has been targeting education, healthcare, manufacturing, information technology, and government sectors since May 2023. So they've been an issue before. The sort of information stolen makes this a serious attack that impacts both Insomniac Games employees and its business operations. Of September 22, London police arrested 2 teenagers that hacked Grand Theft Auto 5 publisher Rockstar Games and leaked development clips. The highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6. Both teenagers were convicted on several counts of fraud, hacking, and blackmail. Of course, yes. And that was it. So that's by Polygram. So, crazy. Hopefully nothing too insane. There's the link. If you guys want to read it for yourselves, but what's up, Auto One Aaron? Welcome to the stream. Hey, big man. Keep up the grind. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Much love, much love. What's up, Mr. Blah? Welcome to the stream. So that is essentially the article. Like I said, if you want to read it yourself, you can. It's right there in the chat. So very crazy, very insane. A lot of these types of hacks have been happening. You know what I mean? It's very unfortunate to kind of see this go this way, but people these days don't want to work, and a good portion of them, and it's seeming to kind of, I don't want to say purvey or to kind of provoke this type of behavior, but when you're not doing shit, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, well, I could do this, even though it may not be good, obviously, but yeah, so that is the situation. So what do I think about it? It's crazy. I wish the best for Insomniac Games. That pick looked pretty fire, by the way. At least that one pick that they had. I don't know if that's from the actual leaks or not. I have no idea. I would assume so. Obviously, I'm not going to show it, but if you click the link to the article, you will see that screenshot. If you would like, it looks pretty dope, though. I ain't gonna cap. So hopefully this game is going to be fire. I'm hoping so, and hopefully it does not get delayed. You know what I mean? Because we had that issue with GTA 6 where it kind of got, you know, it kind of got a little bit on the hiatus there because of it being kind of late. You know what I mean? With footage and stuff like that. So it made very concerns with people in the game, and you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff, and you know, always hoping and praying that it's not gonna go into turmoil. You know what I mean, knowing that that potentially could happen, of course, because of it. But yeah. So so yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this. You know what I mean? Like I said, I think it's crazy. I'm wishing the best for the employees and for the workers and the company itself. And hopefully it's not too severe. You know what I mean? Hopefully nothing too crazy leaked out. And hopefully they could kind of get it resituated and kind of get it back under wraps. I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'm very curious on your guys' opinions on it, and you know where you kind of fall behind. Like I said, I'm wishing the best for all of them, and hoping that we can get justice for those guys that did the hacking and all that. Hopefully they will go behind bars where they belong. Keep up the grind. I appreciate that of Von Aaron. You already know that's what we do on this channel. We keep the grind going. You know, even if we take a few days off, you know, we got to keep it going. So, especially right now with going to Christmas and New Year's, and then, trying to hit the 4K by the beginning of the new year, or even before it. Either way, going into it essentially. So yeah, we'll be. All I have to say is I hope they're able to fix it and hopefully they go back to normal. Right? Yeah, that's the main thing that I'm hoping for sure. That's the main key thing, definitely. So. Wishing them the best in that situation. I mean, if you guys want me to cover more news like this as the future goes on, definitely let me know. Hit that like button. Would appreciate it. I'll definitely probably include these in these types of on these streams. I know I need to finish the that top 10 best Fear the Walking Dead characters. I'm just about done. I'm near the end. I think you guys are really gonna like the this video. It's gonna be freaking awesome, and I put a lot of work into it. A lot of editing had to go into it, and a lot of time to sit there and try to find the right clips. You know, squeeze it down in good size, make it fit, adjust the volume, all that good stuff. And I think you guys are going to add the little extra stuff that I added kind of to it to kind of make it a little bit more cool. Hopefully, saving the video is going to be great. Hopefully, that's what I'm shooting for anyway. But it's going to be very nice. And I'm curious what you guys' top 10's best characters are. And what you guys think about my list, of course, when it does upload. Like I said, I'm near the end. I got to do the Morgan one, and then, or the, excuse me, well, yeah, the Morgan one. That is one of them, but I'm on essentially the last three, so I'm in that top three. So I just got to find some clips and stuff like that, and we'll get it out there. And so I apologize for being a little bit later than I would want. I know it didn't exactly work in my favor. So we'll try to get that second top 5 video out as quick as I can, or top 10, whatever, which one gets folded. So I'll try to get that poll up rocking and rolling here within the next day or two. So just watch out for that on my community poll. So yeah, so we got some pretty big streams here. We got obviously that 10-hour one. We got we got the Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. Oh, excuse me. We got that whole season 1 stream. We're no shirt, no pants. And we're gonna be chilling that whole time doing the whole season. Obviously, that gets enough support, which I have faith it will. Then we'll be doing the Walking Dead the final season. So you know we'll be doing both of them with all that. And then if that does, then we'll do Sean. And if that does, then we'll possibly jump to Wolf Among Us season 1. And we'll just kind of keep on moving along, you know, essentially. So, and who knows, we may move on to Life is Strange and all that shit. So, so, you know, so we'll just kind of keep grinding along, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, maybe a GTA one and that, you know, whatever. I mean, it don't matter to me. We'll just jump around and we'll keep continuing the grinding of the games and stuff like that. We'll keep the reactions going as best as we can. I know, like I said, we do got that 44-hour live stream, and I'm gonna have to fit that in somewhere, or I'm gonna have to take a day off and kind of squeeze that in. So there is that, of course. But yeah. So so we might be doing some of those big ones during that time for sure. Maybe possibly I'll see. I'm gonna see if out of an air, and I'll see if Mr. Heisenberg is like down or something like that. Maybe we can come out to my place or something like that, because I think my parents are gonna go to a friend's or something like that for the day or night. I have no idea. And kind of celebrate the New Year's there. So we might do that here or something like that. You know what I mean? You never know. We might think of something, and then we can like do a bunch of streams and stuff like that. So I don't know. PlayStation, apparently they are doing something right. Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta squeeze that Walking Dead 44-hour live stream in for sure. I know we definitely gotta do that. I know it's supposed to be mainly more Mr. Heisenberg than anything, but you know, we gotta fit that in. I apologize on that one, guys. I really do. I was hoping that it was gonna kind of work out in that favor type thing. You know what I mean? Where we were able to get a weekend in there to do it. Obviously. You know, obviously you're going to see a lot of us sleeping and shit like that, whether it's me or him or, you know, just because, you know, staying awake in that sucker is, you know, eventually you're going to fall asleep without a question. Just because there's so many slow spots and everything like that. But yeah, you know, so I did get voted to do it again, so we are going to definitely do it again. It might not be this year, it might be next year, at this rate. So not really too sure, you know what I mean? I'm waiting on him to kind of take some time off as well. So yeah. Now I do want to mention something, because I'm curious, because I'm pretty sure you guys want to be along for the journey. Now, I don't know how you guys want us to be, you know, but, you know, I'm definitely, we are going to be, me and Mr. Heisenberg are going to be going to another Florida trip. So, obviously, you guys already know the last one. You know what I mean? It was in video parts and stuff like that along the trip. Now, do you guys want that type of content to be filmed? you know, like you know, on the drive, or do you want it to be, you know, in some clips and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Some shorts, you know, on the way there type of thing. You know what I mean? Or do you want just like a few big ass streams as we're driving down? You know what I mean? And kind of just seeing what we're doing in there, chilling and doing whatever. Obviously, when we take stops to go eat and stuff like that, that may not be streamed. I mean, unless we're picking up fast food or something like that, then possibly. But for like sit down restaurants, we won't. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be yelled at for bringing camera in and recording and shit. You know, you know, all that. I just don't want to. I don't want to do that. That starts to get a little bit on the E side. But you know, so what are you guys kind of thinking on that situation? Obviously, when we're there, we're gonna be, you know, doing some filming and stuff like that, and I'll try to record and get some footage and all that cool stuff while we're there, and you know, and do all kinds of cool content like that. I don't know if I'll be able to get on the rides, and you know, like record us drive, you know, riding the rides, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'll be able to do that because they're not, I think majority of them don't want cameras or something like that, you know what I mean? So I don't think I'll be able to do that. I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to risk like using my phone and then dropping it while I'm on the ride, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to make mistakes like that. I don't want to go through that, you know what I mean? We're there to have a good time, and I don't want to make any screw ups like that. Because that's the last thing you want to happen, you know what I mean? You know, so maybe not exactly that, but, you know, but, you know, I mean, record all around, see all the different scenery, etc., etc. Obviously, it wouldn't be all of it, of course, it would be a good portion of it, but it wouldn't be all of it, just because I don't want to be sitting there holding the camera the entire time, obviously. You know, I want to be able to enjoy myself as well, of course. But I would definitely be willing to share the footage with you guys for sure. You know, a good portion of it. Now, with streams, we'll definitely be able to do streams without a question. I don't know if we're going to get a house and if we're going to rent that like we did the last time, because that's actually what we did, if you guys remember. A few of the streams that we did there, we didn't do as many as we planned to. We were, I was hoping to do a few more or something like that. And I know that we were down there to obviously have vacation and stuff like that, but the content must prevail. You know, or I shouldn't say prevail, but continue. And we do plan to be down there a lot longer this time. So we definitely want to keep the content rolling. I think I am going to be bringing my Roku TV like previous, just in case if they don't have a TV, and whatever and whatnot. So I definitely do plan on doing that. So I, you know, all that fire content will definitely be continuing. And we will be able to see Hip Hop Luis. Yes, you already know, my man. Hip Hop Luis 18. It was his birthday like 2 days ago, by the way, as well. So my man's 23, so happy birthday to you, my man. For sure. But yeah, so we plan to, obviously this will be earlier than his birthday, of course. But we plan to stand on there for 2 weeks. That's what we're shooting for. And that's what our plan is, our goal. And this time a guaranteed 2 weeks. So, if you know what I mean. So, and which Mr. Heisenberger's down and such, and obviously before it again, so we'll be meeting out with Mr. Heisenberger, with Hip Hop Luis. We will be doing some content with him for sure, a decent amount. I can't really say how much. We might even do some other things with him as well. It might not just be all content, of course, but we could definitely do some streams with him, hang out with him, you know, go swimming and stuff like that. You know, cool things like that, you know, without a question. So that would be awesome, and that'd be cool to meet him and have him on the stream and stuff like that. That'd be pretty lit. So yeah, so we could definitely do some content there. Obviously, we can do some reactions and all that cool stuff as well. You know, like the usual. That's a nice thing on that. You know. Well, I should probably share it too, by the way, while I'm doing this. Obviously, what the? Only ISOSP would get scared of that. Huh? Yeah, let me quickly share it real quick. I actually didn't do that yet. We're shooting probably like the first 2 weeks of December of 2024. Breeze, which one of the shows are you excited for going into 2024? I agree. Batman, the future of Flash, or Zombie Apocalypse? They all sound interesting in their own way. Maybe the Zombie Apocalypse one. Got 14 likes now on that. Okay. Just wanted to share that out real quick there. Make sure everybody got the notification and such. So yeah, so that's kind of what we plan on doing with that big Florida trip. And like I said, we could do a bunch of big ass streams here. Now, the people that are going to be joining, it's not just going to be Mr. Heisenberg. Here's the possibility of guest. Now, I don't know if we're going to stay at a hotel. I don't know if we're going to stay at, we're going to rent a house for X amount of time, or if we're going to stay at Mr. Hip Hop Luis's house. I think we might rent a house. Seems to be the better alternative. You know what I mean? Kind of seems to be the cheaper method in a way. You know, more room, be able to do what you want, pretty much. You know, and it seems to just be a better. What's up, Chloe? Welcome to the stream. It seems to just be a better dime for your buck, you know, or a better buck for your, you know, for how many people we're gonna have, and you know, for what you're gonna do, rather than paying per night, you better pay for just a week or something like that. How's your day? Doing pretty good. How about you? How about you, Chloe? And I think it might be a little bit too crowded with Hip Hop Luis's house, so that's why I'm thinking that we might go that route with the house. Excuse me. I'm doing pretty good, and that's good. That's good to hear. Glad that you're doing good. Glad your weekend is going good. Or what's left of it anyway. So, but yeah, so the people that could be joining us for this Florida trip, the beginning of next December, is Mr. Deadwalker. Yes, you already know our man, Mr. Deadwalker. Possibility, not guaranteed. We're hoping that can work out. You know what I mean? And he's pretty stoked about, you know, us inviting him and such. But you know, we'll have to see. Obviously, I'm gonna have to kind of tell him a little bit more of the details on that and kind of what we're planning, and what we could shoot for and such like that. So, have you watched Breaking Bad? I am watching Breaking Bad. I'm in the middle of watching right now here on the channel. I'm on season 3. I think I'm 3 episodes in, I believe, or 2 or 3, something like that. But I'm doing reactions to Breaking Bad with me, with myself and my friend Mr. Heisenberg over there. So when he's over here, of course. So yeah, have you watched King of the Hill? Not all the way through. I'm in the middle of that one as well. There's a lot of them that I'm in the middle of watching. I'm on like what, season 3, I believe, of that one. So I'm getting through them. Slowly but surely. So slowly but surely. But yeah, so Deadwalker looks like possibly could join us. I'm gonna see if Nick Sharp is able to, which would be Ghost Rider. He's the one that joined us last year, which you've probably seen in a few of the videos there, especially at the end. He was a part of it, and he was a part of our trip. We had a blast. It was a great time. And you know, a little bit of shakiness here and there type of thing. You know, a little commotion, because little things kind of went a little upset, but nothing too crazy. It was more good than bad, so that's the good thing. So yes, I do like Telltale. Yes, big Telltale fan. Played Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us, Game of Thrones, Minecraft Story Mode, Into the Badlands, you name it. Batman, and now The Expanse. More recent, of course. It's more of the Square Enix game, but yeah. Yes. Yep. We played season 2. Yep. A few times. Might do it again here. Yeah, so Ghost Rider might potentially join us on this trip, which if he does, and Deadwalker does, that means there'll be 4 people with us. There'll be a lot of interesting content right there. That will be on the forefront. Of course, not guaranteed. Don't know if my man Ghost Rider over there is able to take 2 weeks off. So we'll have to see on that one. Hopefully Deadwalker's able to. So that's what we're kind of praying for on that one. But pretty excited for this Florida trip for sure. Like I said, we're doing 2 weeks because we haven't done one in a hot minute. It's been some time. It's been some time, so You know, so we're pretty stoked about it. Are you hyped for Wolf Among Us Season 2? Oh, yes. Definitely, my friend. Of course. Definitely. Can't wait for it. Tired of it getting delayed, but at the same time, want a good quality game. So, take all the time they need. But, yeah, so, that's kind of what we're looking at, anyway. Better be busting. Oh yeah, GTA 6. Oh yeah, we're excited for that one too. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not too concerned about it right now. It looks really good, and I'm pretty stoked. You know, so we'll just have to kind of wait and see, and hopefully they'll give us some gameplay footage, and that'd be awesome when we get closer, obviously. But yeah. So if it gets delayed, I mean, if it gets delayed, I think GTA 5 got delayed before it officially came out. You know what I mean? Because the trailer came out 2 years before it, I believe. So, or something like that. So, I mean, I don't think it's going to get delayed much. I think that's why they're also not saying a release date besides the year 2025. You know, so that gives them a lot of open window there to kind of work with, you know. So I'm not too concerned. At least not at the moment, anyway. So take it bit by bit. Let's see here. Did I like it? Yeah, it was alright. I didn't mind it. Each character had their own little twist, you know, and interestingness, and funness too. They all had their quirks, you know. So, but yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Franklin was cool. Yeah, he was probably one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite characters because he was a more chill dude for the most part. More than not, you know, he was more chill. Michael was just more of an asshole, and Trevor was just a crazy son of a bitch. But I still like them both, though. I still like them both for what they are. They're freaking fire. But yeah, as a chill dude, I have Franklin. So, can you do a mod ranking? Do you want me to include the S tier ones, or I mean, I don't know why you want a mod ranking. I mean, I don't see what's the I don't see what's the purpose of it. Whereas we do another elevator challenge while on the Florida trip with Positive Dave Walker. Appreciate the new song, by the way. Much love. Remember, 20 likes on that the newest Fortnite stream, and I will do another 10-hour Fortnite stream with no shirt and Clem hat. So, for anybody that is new. But I appreciate that. We're doing a big-ass giveaway at 4K subs. Let's see here, Raise. We do another elevator challenge. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm not really too sure. Have you had a mod who betrayed your trust? Oh yeah, quite a few. You always expect to have that, though. Fortunately, it can't be clean. Unfortunately, I don't think I met a perfect or a channel that never had issues with at least one of them. Any recently? Very minor. Yeah, Bentley. Yeah. Let's see here. So mod ranking. Let's see, like number. So number. Scary Mass Tomboy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Always that feeling that you can't trust anyone. Oh yeah. Well, there's that feeling. There's that feeling for anybody, right? You know what I mean? You can only trust them to a point. So that's kind of the saying for that one. You don't want to over trust. Otherwise, you'd be disappointed. More than not, you know. I mean, it happens. Yeah. Oh yeah. It does. Yeah. Nobody's perfect by any means. Neither am I. So number them, huh? I know, right? Yeah. That's kind of hard, honestly. None SR is what it is. Right. Yeah. Yeah, facts on that. Yeah, that one's hard to do, honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna include Mr. Heisenberg because he's a friend. There's biasness to that already. He would obviously be number top, but I'm not gonna include him just because he's a friend. I'll just have random and all you other guys. So now I'm just gonna go with YouTuber mod, because random is more of a you're goddamn right. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I mean, if you do it, people will just get mad at how you rank them. Right. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, you know what I mean. It's nothing against you mods or anything like that. It's just, you know. Honestly, you guys are all great the way you are, and you know what I mean. Just keep doing you. You know what I mean. Obviously, you already know my top ones are definitely gonna be Storm, Mr. Blob, for sure. And who's the other one? Storm, Mr. Blob, and probably Cosmo. I will probably say. People can be triggered all they want. Humans will always be humans, right? Close your. But that account was made today. I've been a mod on a few channels. Oh, really? Wait, was it? Wait, for real? I honestly, well, and again, I didn't think. Oh. Wait, let me see. December 17th. December 17th. Ah, ha, ha. All right. Nah, you know what? I thought the questions were a little bit on the fishy side. You were asking pretty interesting questions. Yeah. You were asking some pretty interesting questions there that sound kind of a little fishy. I mean, I didn't think anything of it too much because, you know, we were having a conversation. Well, you know, whoever figured it out could do it. You know, Storm, you said you did, so. I think for me, it's mainly depends on if I've been on the streams longer than anyone else, and when I say things like, please don't say negative stuff. Yeah, for sure. Well, the first thing you do got to do is well, if you think you know who it is, Mr. Storm, then you know what to do. You know, no, so it's probably gonna be Storm number 1, and I'm not gonna count Mr. Random either. I'm gonna take him off as well because he's not really a mod on YouTube. You know what I mean? I make him one because he's a head mod on Discord. So I'm not gonna count him because his main thing is on Discord. There's something pretty likable, huh? Yeah. Well, The first thing you have to be anyway is you have to be on the month for at least 3 months. You have to be part of the community for at least 3 months before anything even happens. You know what I mean? If you're not, doesn't matter. If you're active, whatever, doesn't matter. 3 months is gotta be it. That's what we all agreed to, and it's gonna stay that way. Got to be on the channel for at least 3 months. You have to be consistently and relatively active for the most part, about 90 to 95% of the time, to show that you truly do want it. After that, you just have to be relatively consistent for the most part. You have to have one of the 3 platforms: Discord, X / Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and then Instagram, because you're going to be put in one of the mods group chats. To be in the mods group chat, so that then we can all communicate in one way or fashion. So all that. What a shame, Mr. Bentley over there, you sitting here doing this, or your buddy, or whoever. Come on now. Just because it's a goddamn chat stream doesn't mean your ass needs to come in here and be a pain. And you have to make sure that you're going to use the rules, you know, and that you know what you're doing. You're going to use the timeouts when necessary. You're going to use the hidden option when necessary. You're going to make the right possible calls in the situations that you're in, you know. Yeah, possibly something like that. Scary masked tomboy. But, you know, so there's a little bit to it. You know what I mean? And I'm doing that for a reason, because I'm just tired of these freaking people being fakes and shit like that. So, going forward, it's going to be a little bit more on the strict side. Besides, we don't really need any more mods at the moment anyway. So, there's only one possible person that I may potentially consider making a mod, and that's Staley. P16 Staley. And that's because he's been really active and supportive, and he's been on the channel for a long time. So, yeah, that's somebody that we previously probably hid, and they're trying to come back. They're just making bot accounts or something. Right. Storm. Time. Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, wait a minute. I think you forgot that word. As that person cause you problems. Oh, yeah. That's why he was a mod before. He was. And he apparently was antagonizing his friend, or whatever the case may be, to do this bullshit of sitting here asking all these dumbass questions and doing all this bullshit. Whatever the case may be. I don't care. I don't really care to get into it. It's not even that big of a deal. But I don't want the drama and everything like that to continue. So we told him to stop. He didn't stop. He kept doing it. And man, it looked like he was somewhat behind it. Whether he was the main person or not, I don't care. You're a part of it. You're creating an issue. And if you're not going to stop, or you're not going to help stop the situation, then you're going to go bye-bye. Simple as that. You know? So, I don't care if you were the one that's doing it. I don't care if you weren't the one that's doing it. You were still antagonizing it in some way. In some way, shape, or form. And you made that clear in the chat. That's why I screenshotted it. Yeah, exactly. You know, and I just can't stand that. I mean, literally, we asked him if he's done it, and he said no, he's done it. Or no, he didn't do it. And then he showed proof, which, okay, I saw the proof. But then later, in the same goddamn stream, you freaking tell your friend to fucking do it. And you're like, really? I just fucking asked you. if you knew anybody that was doing it, and you said no. You know what I mean? Like I'm sorry, but you're proving me guilty right there. You're proving you're guilty right there, right on screen. And I'm glad, Mr. Blob, I'm glad you pointed it out. Because like I said, I was questionable on you being a mod in the first place, Bentley. You know? And I don't need that. I don't need that questionable. I don't need those questionable mods where I'm like, I don't know, should they be a mod or should they not be? You know, I don't want those type of mods. It's either you should be or you shouldn't be. You know. So, and that's the kind of consistency I want. I want to confirm 100% yes. Yes, he does deserve it. And I do believe he'll do good. Or no, he does not deserve it. He's a crazy son of a bitch. You know. Whichever one. But, so, you know, that's kind of how I'm rolling here. You know, so. So what are we looking at, guys, for that Florida trip? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Real life, he's gonna hurt himself even more. Yeah, facts. Facts, Tomboy. Facts. What do you guys want? Let's do YouTube shorts on the Florida trip. We don't play around. Nope, we know. That's for damn straight. We ain't playing around no more. Well, here's the thing. I'll do some shorts. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna do some shorts. All right. So don't have that out of the question. I will definitely do shorts on the trip. On the Florida trip for next year, beginning of December. That's what we're shooting for. We're shooting for 2 weeks. Me and Mr. Heisenberg, my friend, and potentially Dead Walker, and potentially Ghost Rider, which is my 2 other friends. You can scroll back into the content for the Florida trip of the previous one, and you could specifically see that he was in the content, some of them, a little bit. He didn't really want to be too much in the camera, but we got him a little bit in camera. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, well, we're gonna go to the parks and stuff like that. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out with Mr. Hip Hop Luis. We may potentially go to other places to kind of see scenery and never know, maybe go swimming or something like that. Do cool things like that. I don't know. Is that another account of his? Will Justin? For real? Yeah. For real? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We do. Count was made a day. Oh, not shock. Not a shock. He keeps trying. Yeah. No. We do plan to. Dumbass. Yeah. What an idiot. My mods can see it right through your bullshit, brother. Come on now. Why do you think they deserve prizes, you know? How do you know it's him? Oh, he makes it obvious. He makes it very obvious. That's the thing. It's all about, you know, seeing how the person acts, seeing how the person communicates, etc., etc. What they say when they chat, all that shit. And especially when it's created today. I mean, isn't that a little suspicious? You know what I mean? I mean, how many accounts was that was made today and that commented just that instant? Come on now. You know what I mean? It's pretty obvious. You know it's him. You know. But yes, no, we do plan to do that. Storm. But yeah, no, we plan to do that. Okay, well, Bentley, if it's not you, great, but I see that you damned me and you said it's not me. Well, okay, if it's not you, I don't care. I don't care if it is you or not. I don't give a shit. All right? It doesn't matter. Okay? Regardless, whoever is doing it, just stop. All right? We're going to keep banning your ass regardless. I don't give a shit if it's you or not, Bailey. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit. Just stop. Saw his face and it looks like what I thought he would be. Nah. Is it because it keeps coming back in the stream? Yeah. Well, yeah. Definitely. Anyways. Yeah, so we plan to take the Florida trip. And we'll have a little bit of a different scene route. Yeah, I mean, there's some other things we could do down there too. Like I said, we can do some cool different activities with Hip Hop Louise. We can go to different places in Florida too. You know what I mean? Places that we haven't been to, and really make it interesting. You know, obviously the parks, we might even hang down there for a longer period of time. You know, than usual. You never know. I mean, we'll definitely still be doing content down there. Did you just ban him earlier on the stream? No. A couple days ago. A few days ago. So. Yeah, so we plan to go down there. Like I said, the other two people, Ghost Rider and Deadwalker, which is Nate and Nick. I hope one of them will be to join us. Potentially both might join us. Possibly. Not a guarantee. But possibly both might join us. I think at least one will join us. I have faith in that. I don't know about both. Obviously me and Mr. Heisenberg definitely will be. So that's a guarantee, and we're going to go see Hip Hop Louise. 18, which is another friend on my channel. If you want to go back into the really old content that I did back in the old days, by a few years or whatever like that, you'll see Hip Hop Louise 18 on there, especially on some GTA streams here and there. You've seen him play with me and him a couple times. He's a really good friend of mine, and met him here when I moved here where I'm living right now. And yeah, so So, obviously I'm going to do shorts on the channel. My question is like on the trip down, do you guys want me to record some of the trip on the way down? You know, as we're driving and stuff like that. Obviously it won't be in every place, if that's your friend. Oh yeah, Bentley, yeah. Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's his friend or not. I don't care if it's you or not. I don't give a damn. Doesn't matter to me. Just stop. But, so, do you guys want me to record? You know, like I did for that, how many parts was it? 10 or 15 parts or whatever like it was. You remember where I recorded X amount of videos on the trip down, or the trip back, I mean, to our place. Do you want me to do that in the video format, you know what I mean, to kind of chill with us, now either in video format, or do you want to do it on live stream? Or just some, or for that particular trip, the driving trip, I should say. Please, you're not allowed back here if you're gonna keep behaving like this. Yeah, facts. Alright, let's move on from that situation. Let's not try to keep dwelling on it. I don't want to keep going on it. It gets old, you know. I don't want to keep giving him attention. So whoever is doing it, you know. Do you guys want me to either make a video series on that? You know what I mean? Like maybe not record the whole way, but a good portion of it. Or do you guys want like a live stream? And you know, doesn't cost you anything to be nice. Doesn't cost you anything to be nice. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Let me change my clothes real quick. Hello, Invisible Man. Nice to meet you. Live stream. Okay, live stream on the road, eh? Alright. I see you guys. I see you guys. I just had to put all my work clothes to the dryer, so. So live stream on the road. Oh, those are just old. Don't worry about them. Hell yeah. Alright. I'll be doing a live stream on the road, my boys. It'll be from my phone. I'm just going to make that clear. It's going to be from my phone. Because my phone has unlimited data. Now, the stream, it's gonna get iffy, if you know what I mean. It's gonna get iffy. So just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Which I'm sure you guys are fine with that, because the service bars are gonna go up and down, up and down. You know what I mean? And I can't guarantee that I'm always gonna have service constantly. I should, majority. No, they are just fed up with their accent. Yeah. Yeah. But excuse me. But yeah, so it might cut out, it might do that, you know what I mean? And obviously I might not do it the whole freaking way, you know what I mean? I might take breaks in between, type of thing, for certain bits and times. Nah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Go away. But, yeah, facts. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, Tomboy. Huh. So yeah, so that's what I'll do. I will stream it on my phone, and it'll be on the way down. And you'll be able to hear the music that we jam out to. Go the hell on, please. The max of making accounts is 50. Mr. Blob, only he would know that. Ah, shit. That's funny. Yes. Like I said, I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody else. Might be one of his friends or whatever. I don't know. But alright, we'll definitely probably save New Frontier for a different day. Do you guys want me to start the New Frontier Walking Dead tomorrow? Tomorrow night? No shirt, no pants? This is what I'm playing with the... Well, you can't even see it in the camera. It's just my coaster. Playing with it. What's up, Taylor? Welcome to the stream. Much love, much love. You guys still working it tomorrow night? Alright. Alright, then I'll start part 1 tomorrow night then. Trying to start as early as I can. Excuse me. Do you do movie reactions? Yes. Depends on the movie. I try to be kind of careful with that because they're very strict on the reactions. Some of them get blocked and stuff like that. And in fact, there's previous other ones that I have done that I can see, but you cannot because they're blocked. And they gotten a couple hundred views and stuff like that. I plan to make some edited versions of those and put them on my second channel so that maybe you guys will be able to watch them then. And maybe I might be able to show some scenes here and there type of thing. But it's going to be, shortened significantly. And I hope that one doesn't get blocked, but I can't promise anything. And at some point I might try to do Patreon, but I don't know. Patreon is kind of iffy. So, which ones? I mean, it really just depends. You can give me some suggestions. I prefer older ones that I may have not seen yet, preferably over the newer ones, because I bet you the newer ones will probably be a little bit more on the strict side, possibly more than not. Like there's probably certain companies I don't want to react to because of their strictness. They'll probably just block it anyway. I gotta react to Angry Birds 2. I gotta react to that one. But that one will probably get blocked, knowing them. They did the first one. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the second one. So, who knows? I might do one this weekend. You never know. You know how it goes. When the rainbow flows. Yeah, Angry Birds, there's some horror movies in there. Detective Pikachu. Yeah, at least we got Angry Blob. Cannot be blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping that that one wouldn't get blocked, but they were a stinger on that one. I mean, you can't see the movie, but you can hear it. I mean, you can hear it, but you can hear the whole thing. But I mean, like, you can't see anything, so like, why? It's that damn audio, I guess. They're just not, you know. There are some of them that are still up on the channel, so you know you can go look for them right now. There is a few of them that are still up, and you can watch them. So you know, definitely check those ones out for sure. Just depends on the movie. Just depends on the movie. Just depends. Like even FNAF, they were stinkishly on. You know what I mean? They were very stinky on that movie. But then all of a sudden they like eased back. You know what I mean? Obviously you guys would know because you guys seen my shorts when they got blocked. They got blocked right away. Not a chance in going. And then now suddenly, oh, now you can watch them. Because they eased up on their restriction. It's still blocked in a lot of countries, but in most territories. But in here, it ain't. In US, it ain't. So they eased up on it. You know? Screw your YouTube. Yeah. Well, a lot of it's not even YouTube. It's just the company. The distributor. You know, the distributor. Yeah, the distributor. Or the company that made the movie. You know, or is behind the movie. You know? It's gotta figure up their ass, you know? Something, you know? Something. I don't know why that's catchy to do that, but it is.
What date does it even say?
Oh.
It might be getting to that point where they're
Too hard. Maybe, I don't know. My cover might not be hard enough. Maybe, I don't know. I'll find out. I'm not really too sure.
I was putting them away.
Got them chips. Hurt the chips. No, I was trying to get the air out of them.
Nah.
Oh, man. stale. Yeah, I don't know. They might be getting close to that. Might be getting close to that point. Appreciate the new subs, by the way. Of course, some of them may be that son of a bitch. How dare he? How dare he do that? No. Oh, man. It's a live stream on the road trip. Oh, man. Excuse me. Ooh. This hat got you effed up. This hack got you effed up? Nah, I'm just hitting my point. I know I gotta be up early, so trying to prepare myself for it. Because we're gonna start that new week. Oh yeah. So it's sad that it already ended so damn quick. But at least we know next weekend it will be longer. So or the next 2 weekends, I should say, are going to be longer. So nostalgia year. For me, you know, it was a pretty damn good year in terms of the channel, anyway. Mainly the channel. Family, okay. Had a little bit more deaths than what we would like, to a degree. A lot of them were kind of friends that we knew. A few of them were family members, not extremely close, but you know, I think it was mainly friends for the most part, I believe. So, good movies based on games, yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. It's hard not to do that. It's catchy. I don't know why. Especially like if you haven't already, would appreciate that. That would kind of get me inclined to do another chat live stream sooner rather than later. Have you played Dark Deception? No, I have not. Deception. Dark Deception, okay. You have to keep that in mind. About giveaways of... Oh, yeah, the giveaways, yeah. Yeah, so for the 4K subscriber giveaway, you know, I've stated it quite a few times, and I'm stating it a bunch of more times because we are getting close to that that date, and you know, we're getting close. So if we can do it, that'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. If we hit 4K subscribers by January 1st at the latest, so the beginning of the new year. Before it hits January 2nd, so by 11:59 p.m. Eastern, January 1st, before 12 a.m. when it turns January 2nd. We hit 4K by then. I will then up the giveaway consoles from 6, that was 3 PS5s, 3 Xboxes, to 8 to possibly 10 console giveaways. So that could be 5 PS5s, 5 Xboxes each. So yeah. So you could be looking at that many, possibly. The sooner we hit the number, the more likely chance I'll be giving away 10. The the less,
You could be more looking at 8.
8 or 9, depending. So 10 could be best
Case scenario. 8 or 9 would be not getting it as quick, you know, kind of getting it at the last minute type of thing, or just clutting it close, you know.
Yeah, have a good one, Scary Mass time, bud. Much love, my man. So that's the scoop on that one. You too. So yeah, so that's for the 4K subscriber one. For 8K, jumping from 4 to 8, you could be looking at between, I think we're going to be looking at 12. I think that's what I'm going to look at. 12 console giveaways.
Yes, you heard that right. 6 PS5s, 6 Xboxes, I believe. That's what we're going to go with. And 3 Nintendo Switches. Now, at this point, it could be the new ones, possibly.
Depending on how quickly we hit
8K.
which would be insanity.
Yeah, that's just going to be insanity.
But yeah. So yeah, so 12 console giveaways,
6 PS5s, 6 Xboxes.
and 3 Nintendo Switches. Gonna be insane, if you know what I mean. And I'm not gonna buy the stand, by the way. I'm gonna be buying the new one, and I'm not gonna be buying the stand.
The stand, you're going to have to buy that. So, just an FYI for people that are interested. It's only $30 for the stand. You know what I mean?
But I mean,
You'll be able to lay it horizontal. So,
but it's only $30.
I mean, I'm getting
You the main system. Yeah, you can't spend $30 on a stand. I don't know what to tell you.
I always put mine
Sideways. That's what
I put mine because I just prefer it that way. But that's me.
Shoot me. But
Excuse me.
and then because how many
I'm gonna give away right now? 8. So then I'm gonna jump it up to
15 $100 gift card giveaways.
Yeah.
You heard that right. 15. So
You could be looking at 30 giveaways. But these are expensive giveaways, though. You know what I mean? So.
So that's what we're gonna go with
For 8K. Up until that point,
for like 5K, 6K, 7K.
all that,
You'll be gift card giveaways. So, and they'll be $100 each. So, each milestone is $100.
Oh, excuse me. That's the 8K is going to be 150 for those gift cards. My apologies. So that's when it's going to up.
So it's going to stay 100 up until 8K. And once we hit 8K subs,
then that's when it's going to jump from $100 to $150.
so now you're talking, right? Jumps another 50.
So just because 100 is a lot, you know what I mean? So
oh, it's a lot. It is a lot. So Christmas around the corner.
yes, it is. Not that much longer.
What is it? One more week? Yeah, one more week, literally.
Less than that.
Yeah, literally. Oh, shit. Excuse me.
Oh, man.
What is it doing now? So yeah.
Yeah, is there anything else or big
Things you guys want to talk about?
Obviously got the reactions of Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live, the reaction to Daryl Dixon, and the reaction to Dead City Season 2.
I bet. So we got those like usual.
So yeah, I'll try to do as much as content as I can while I'm down there in Florida. You know, there may be a few days here and there where I might be a little bit on the short side, you know what I mean?
And that could be just us trying to enjoy our trip.
You know, and that's potential that we might do that too. But pretty much, you know, we'll try to keep the far content going. And yeah.
But yeah. So let me know if there's any other questions or anything like that you guys want to ask and stuff like that, or the content that you may potentially want to see. Do you guys want me to do a sleep stream maybe? Or save that for one of the next few nights? let me know. Oh, man. Hands get a little itchy. I guess we can wait on the sleep stream. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we can do it a different day, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain. It would probably be a good thing to get some good sleep in anyway for tonight. I'll be right back. Hold up. I'm gonna try to take some of these plates real quick up here. So that way then I don't have to worry about it. So I'll be right back and save me the trip because I already had to come down here a few times, you know what I mean, because of everything I brought down. So any other final questions for you guys and stuff like that, let me know. I may upload a short or two, possibly. No, Walker did. Just because of the time that it's kind of pushing on. That I would like to get some sleep. I appreciate it. It was either do a sleep stream or save it for a different night, which we can easily do just fine. And I think that one too is going to be me just sleeping with basically no blanket, because I remember Office Help was nice enough and donated us that money. So at that time, and I didn't do it that one night, but I said I would do it the next. So so this next stream will be that specialty of that. But we could save that for a different night. So what am I? Great minutes next time, next year with Mr. Heisenberg. Can't promise that. Walker did. I can't promise that. It's Mr. Heisenberg that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? He's not really into that. You know what I mean? But I may potentially check it out. You know. All right, I'll be right back. Have my drinks to bring up. So, all right. So that is going to be it, my boys. Smash a like, subscribe. If you guys have any last minute things, quickly say them now. I hope the private information of Games Voice doesn't get leaked online. I also heard that there's some private info on the voice of the actors of Spider-Man 1's in game. Oh, yeah. Yep, we are wishing them the best in that situation, my friend, but that's all we can do, you know? So, hopefully it's not a continuing process, but can only hope for the best, right? And any big Sonic news, by the way, if you guys want me to keep you guys up to date on Sonic 3, you know, any big, huge news, I'll definitely do that. So I could do a little short video or a little 4-minute video or something like that on that new Shadow thing. I'll do that separately just to kind of go into it. You know what I mean? But for any new thing like that, like my reaction to it and all that cool stuff, I could definitely do that here on the channel as well, since you know, we're big Sonic fans into that kind of content. At least for certain ones, anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go like obsessive, you know. I'm not gonna be like those big Sonic channels that cover everything Sonic. I'm kind of sticking to a few things, you know, that I'm really interested in, and that's kind of it, you know. So obviously Sonic Prime Season 3, watch all episodes, live reaction, all that good stuff, because we got that good. I'll cover Sonic Movie 3 and any other potential sequels that do come in the future. Obviously we'll be covering Sonic Frontiers here on the channel as well. And there may be one other Sonic possibility that we might cover. Oh yeah, obviously the Knuckles show as well. That Knuckles TV show as well. And any other possible spin-off stuff that they cover with that as well. So yeah, so I'll do some mini videos on new Sonic information. I'll give my thoughts on that Shadow teased, you know what I mean, in a little bit of a video. So watch out for that. You might be seeing one that's going to be coming this week. Like I said, 5-minute video tops type of thing. Nothing too crazy, nothing too long, but I'll be having the picture on screen and everything like that. And I'll be kind of giving my thoughts and opinions on what I think about it and all that cool stuff. So, so stick around for that video. That video will come out. 5-minute video max. I'm going to try not to drag it out too much longer than that, of course. And then you should be definitely getting that top 10 best fear 1, 2. I'm going to try to finish it within the next day, for sure. So when I get back home, I'm going to try to do so. So yeah. So I'm pretty excited to kind of do that. And if you guys already know, 1 year and 3 days. Well, about to be 2. Until Sonic 3 premieres in theaters. Oh man. So that's cool. So, and hopefully that doesn't get delayed either. But any new information on that Sonic movie, we'll definitely do it, especially actors and all that cool stuff. And potentially plots and all that. And maybe images and all that cool stuff. And then, of course, the trailer reaction. So, we'll be doing that all right here. So, definitely stick around. So, and of course, more top 5s and top 10s on the way. So, and if we get any big updates on The Wolf Among Us Season 2, I promise you, we will definitely do a video on it right here on the channel. So, any big information, you already know. Mr. Reyes will be on point. So, within the next day or that very same day, gonna get a video. Or, you know, something of that sort. Did you guys see about that Last of Us thing? You know, I may make a video on that too, possibly. 5 to 10 minute video on The Last of Us. because of the online multiplayer. You guys already know The Last of Us Online got canceled. If you didn't already know, it did. Got canceled by Naughty Dog right there. So, crazy. Crazy. It didn't shock me, honestly. It really didn't. People like Dom were mad. I wasn't. I didn't think it was going to come out. That's just me. I didn't have any faith. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'm glad the online mode for The Last of Us 2 game got canceled. Oh, really? Nah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I'm going to be kind of giving my opinion on that and then what I think. And then, of course, I'm going to kind of potentially say for the Part 2 remaster and all that. Yeah. And what I think about their company going forward and all that. You know. So, yeah. So, you'll probably see a video within the next week coming out about that. So, anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Not down the bottom, I was crying about it. Last of Us game. He is. Nah. Nah, he's mad about that. You know what I mean? I got what he was getting at, but at the same time, it's like, come on now. But it is what it is. When you're a big fan like that, hey, you know. But I watched I'm forgetting the channel name of the guy, but black man's channel, which nothing against that, but just to kind of give you an idea. Very cool dude, like him. He's funny as shit. He's funny as hell. He's very entertaining. But he just did a video on it, you know, about what Naughty Dog was and then what they are now, and then kind of, you know, the situation, you know, the big changes and everything like that they went through, and how they used to be really good and how they're not really that good anymore, and et cetera, you know, they're kind of seeing a downfall type of thing, you know. So yeah, so but he made a very good video on kind of going over that and such like that. And I gotta play the Uncharted games too, guys. I gotta continue doing that. I did the first one. I need to rock and roll into the second and all that, you know. So yeah. There's Neil Druckmann. Nah. Yeah, we got a bunch of Last of Us playthroughs we gotta do. We got a Last of Us Part 1 remake. Main walkthrough. Then we got the hardest difficulty walkthrough of the remake. And then we got the Part 2 hardest difficulty. So we got 3 more walkthroughs of The Last of Us, the crappity of us, that we pretty much essentially promised. So I'm going to do... So, yeah. So we're going to have to fit that in somewhere eventually, at some point. But, yeah. Remake, LOL. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, too. Remake. Right. Exactly, Walker did, exactly. That's why W's for the Insomniac Games, you know what I mean? W's. Damn straight on that. Damn straight. So, and like I said,
I'm praying that Naughty Dog comes out with the new IP first. A lot of people were asking for that Shit of Us Part 3 first. And I was like, hell to the no. We need a break on that, you know what I mean? Let's get a new IP. If we get a new IP, I'm gonna be excited. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be excited because I heard they are making a new IP, so I'm interested. I'm a little bit curious on what it might be. You know, I'm very curious, and I hope it's something totally different. Because if it is, might be a rare W for Mr. Naughty Dog over there. Which would be a shock. But yeah, I want that over the Part 3. I need a break from Last of Us. All these other people are impatient and they're like, give us Last of Us Part 3 first. We want it. We can't wait no more longer. It's like, you bastards. Oh, man. So, but yeah. But an L for Neil Druckmann. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I ain't going to give credit to him. I ain't going to give credit to him. I'll give credit to the company, but that's about it. You know. I ain't going to give credit to him. Hell no. He just doesn't see the background of them. He's missing it. He's either getting lucky because he ain't seen it, or he just doesn't want to believe it. I don't know, but I think he just doesn't see it, and nobody actually truly showed him what happened, or he just doesn't believe it. One of the two, you know. Because he said it even on that new video too. He's just like, well, you know, Neil Druckmann, I like the guy. You know, I think he's a great guy. You know, this and that. I'm like, he's not a great guy, damn. Come on now. Come on now, Dom. He ain't a great guy. Last of Us Part 2 cheated. It was rigged. It cheated. Alright. You know, he attacked YouTubers. You know. All that. Fair enough, Walker did. Fair enough. It depends. It depends on the quality. It depends on everything about it. You know what I mean? I may potentially get it. Because like I said, I want new IPs. You know what I mean? I want new stuff. I want new stuff. I don't want to sit here and drag out on this shit. Especially when he kind of tarnished Part 3 or Part 2 in the Last of Us franchise. For me, it just kind of turned me off. Really, it doesn't... My excitement's not really there. Because I don't give a fuck about Abby. You know? I don't give a shit about her. It's the same thing with the show. I'm going to watch the show 2, Season 2. But I'm not going to be anywhere as hyped as I was in the beginning. Just not there, you know. So, we'll see what they do. I am curious to see what they do in Season 2, just because it's going to be a lot more different. So, that's the only reason why I want to watch it, just to see how different it is. Because I'll be curious to see if they make some different decisions compared to what the game did. So, I'll be interested to see that. But, that's about it. Possibly. Depending. Possibility. But yeah, I just want some new stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Smash a like. Subscribe, you guys, if you want to appreciate it. Get 10 likes on this. That'd be awesome. We're almost there at three-way. Social medias, X, Instagram, Discord, True Social. Links are in the description. Stay up to date with me all the time. You already know. I'd appreciate it. second channel over his reviews.
Twitch channel over his gamer.
Down below, subscribe to them. Would appreciate it. Much love. If you guys want to become a member, eventually that link will work, and you guys can do so. Help support the channel. Would appreciate it. You get extra perks and extra content. And if you want to subscribe to my friend, Mr. Heisenberg, he's also part of the channel as well. Link is in the description. So show him some love. Playlist chat streams will be in the description as well. Check that out. And yeah, so we got more further content on the way. Tomorrow night I'll be doing Walking Dead: A New Frontier. No shirt, no pants. You already know. And it's going to be part 1, and we'll see how far we get. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Part 2, we'll definitely finish it, because I don't think part 1 we will. I just don't think we had that much time. But so I'm going to try to get as far as I can, and then part 2 we'll finish it. So, which will probably be the weekend, more likely. So yeah, so that's kind of the scoop on that. Obviously, 15 likes like the usual. We crushed that. We keep on going. So, you already know. And then after tomorrow night stream, when you guys are watching everything like that, obviously large camera. Of course, I'm going to make it the biggest size, of course, like usual. Back to wrestling. I appreciate it, Walker. We will decide what we will do for Tuesday night. So keep that in mind. And we'll just kind of go from there. So anyways, hope you guys have a good night. Like I said, I may have one short for you guys before I close it out completely. So watch out for that. It'll probably be a iShowSpeed one. But yeah, so stay tuned. Lots of far content on the way. We're on the road to 4K. Remember, we have until January 1st at the very latest to hit that milestone of 4K subscribers to increase to 8 to 10 consoles. Otherwise, it's only 6. I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Appreciate the support. Share the channel. See you guys in the next one. Over is signing out. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Much love. Stay safe.